2 suitcases. Kind of hard to manage with the camera. So hot today. It's like 95 degrees outside. It's over 30 degrees centigrade. So let's go to the airport. Hey guys, I made it to our crew parking lot. I was just circling around the crew parking lot for a while because I was looking for a parking spot. So like flight attendant troubles. But I made it here and now I've got about, oh man, now I realize what I forgot. I forgot my watch, but let me check on my phone. Okay, I've got about an hour before I actually need to be here. So I'm gonna go to our flight operations center. I'm gonna grab some lunch because I haven't had lunch yet. It's about 1:30 p.m. and then I'm actually gonna do my flight preparations and all of that. And then we're going to a really cool destination. We're gonna go to Tokyo. I'm really excited. You know, I love sushi and stuff. So in case you're wondering what plane we're gonna use in order to fly to Tokyo, it's gonna be an Airbus 350. And I think I'm gonna be working in economy class today, because my seniority isn't too bad, so I think I should actually get a spot in economy class, but I don't want to do the galley. Like, I know how to do it, I just don't want to do it today. And other than that, let me think, what else did I want to say? Flight time's probably gonna be around like 10 hours and 30 minutes, I'd say, probably, we'll see. And I know one girl from my crew, she's actually a regional flight attendant, and I think I went to, was it Tokyo or Osaka with her like 2 months ago. I think it was actually Osaka. But anyways, let's go to Tokyo. I'm actually on watch right now and I'm in our back galley in the economy class. Let's show you around, guys. Chilling for now. We made it. We are in Tokyo in Japan. So the flight time was 10 hours and 30 minutes, so it was pretty good. And we arrived like half an hour early, which is great. So right now it's noon, so 12 p.m. And the rest of the crew, I kind of wanted to do something with them because they are actually gonna go outside and eat, but they're not gonna meet up until like 4 p.m. They're all gonna go to sleep, and I don't want to do that because I know myself. Like, if I go to sleep now, I'm not gonna sleep later, so I don't want to do that. And some others are gonna meet up at 3 p.m. and they are gonna go to Shibuya and the Meiji Shrine, but I don't really want to do that either because that's what I did last time. I want to do something else today, because I'm not in Tokyo every day, right? By the way, my view is just like, oh my gosh, it's so amazing. I'm gonna show you my room and then let's head outside. I'm just gonna take a quick shower. It's super hot and humid outside. It's like 100 degrees. It's over 30 degrees centigrade. It's, wow, it's just hot and humid. So you walk inside here. There's the bathroom. Like, everything is very low. Like, this is like super low. It's kind of weird. And then here is the shower and bathtub. Now here, look at this. Usually they have a lot of like different buttons, but this one actually has like a little wheel that you can like turn. I haven't seen that before. I'm not gonna use it though, because I don't want to do something I regret later on, you know? So there is the bed. Like, the room is small, but it looks nice. And then now the view is just amazing. Look at that. I'm up on a 23rd story. It's just, wow, beautiful. Now I wonder what that is. I think there's like a market or something going on down there. Look at that. A lot of street vendors, I think. So this is actually my outfit of the day. I have never ever paired tennis shoes with a dress, but I figured, who cares, right? We're actually here on top of the observatory on the Metropolitan Building in Tokyo. You can't really see, it's bright outside, but anyways, really beautiful. Because it was a little foggy and stuff, I couldn't really see Mount Fuji, but it's fine. I've seen it twice before. And now I think I'm just gonna go over to Shinjuku. Well, we are in Shinjuku, but like the Shinjuku station area. I actually wanted to go to the, I think it's called Asakusa Temple, but the thing is, I checked, and from our crew hotel, it takes about an hour to get there, and I'm starting to get a little tired. I'm back, so I actually walked around Shinjuku. Well, it was sort of like a fail, so I wanted to go to this one supermarket that had like really good ratings. So it took me forever to find it because it turns out it was inside of the Shinjuku train station, and I figured that out, but I didn't know where it was exactly. And it was actually on the B2 level, and in order to get to the B2 level, you had to go to this thing that was called Lumine or Lune 1, and then you actually had to find the B2, so it was really complicated, but I found it in the end, and then it turned out they didn't have sushi, and I was like, no! So I actually found a Wi-Fi hotspot, so I was able to look on Google Maps for another supermarket. I found one, and they actually had sushi, and it looked pretty good, so I'm not really sure what I bought. Like, I know that I bought tuna and salmon, but the third thing is like, I don't know, and I think I went a little sushi crazy, so I'll show you what I got. So I got this whole bag here. Yes, I was hungry when I went shopping. That's all the sushi I bought. Yes, you can call me crazy. But those are really small. Like, that's my hand, so those are kind of small, so it's not that much, I guess. So this is tuna, I think. Well, actually, I know that this is tuna. That's salmon. Another one of the salmon thingies. And now this looks like some sort of like tuna salad, but I'm not sure because I can't read what it says on there, and it doesn't say anything in English, so we'll see. Oh, and by the way, in case you haven't noticed, it looks like I got my nails done. I have never gotten my fingernails done. I've only gotten my toenails professionally done once. So I did this myself. It's dip powder. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty good, and they are really hard, so they are not gonna break. Good morning. I had a good night's sleep, and now it's 10 a.m. I'm ready to head back to Munich. The time here was way too short, but still I feel rested and stuff, and I mean it was 22 hours, so let's do this flight. Today we're gonna be on the A340-600, so not the same plane that we had when we got here, so it's a different one. So I think the flight time is probably going to be around 12 hours because the A340-600 actually flies a little slower than the A350. But then again, it has a different like cabin air system and stuff, so we're actually allowed to fly over some mountains that the A350 can't fly over. So I think it's basically gonna be either 11 hours and 30 minutes or 12 hours. I'll let you know. So yeah, let's do this flight. We're fully booked today, so yay! Whoa. Anyways, let's do this and I'll see you guys soon. We're actually in first class today, so I'm working in business class, but our passengers flying in business class are actually sitting in first class right now. So I'll show you around a little bit. It looks a little different than usual because there's not that much stow here because everything's stowed in the main galley. Hey guys, I got home safe and sound and the flight back was awesome. So on the way to Tokyo, I was actually working in economy class. I was working the 3 right position, which means I was serving drinks in economy and premium economy class. And on the flight back, I told you that we actually had an A340-600 plane. And the thing is, our A350s don't have a first class cabin, but our A340-600s, they do have a first class cabin. So this plane that we got on the way back, I think it was pretty much a last minute plane change. They just changed it a couple of days ago. So this plane actually had a first class cabin. So the thing is, because usually at the moment we fly Tokyo flights of our A350 planes, they don't really sell first class tickets, obviously, because there's no first class cabin on a plane. We have this one thing that's called first class as business, which means basically passengers pay for their business class ticket. And we do a business class meal service and everything, so they don't get the first class service, but they are sitting in the first class seat. So that's what we did on this flight. We need one flight attendant more on the A340-600 than we do on the A350, or at least one more, let's put it like that. So one of my colleagues was deadheading to Tokyo, and now on the way back she was actually working. So her seniority was higher than mine. So she wanted to be in economy class, which meant because it was a different plane, we were actually redistributing all of the positions. She got my spot at 3 right, which I didn't have anymore. So then I decided to take the 1 right position, and I was actually working in first class. I mean, it was business class basically, but I was working in the first class cabin because I actually know the first class seats because I received training for them. And because I actually knew where stuff was stored and everything and how to like work the seats and stuff, because most of my other colleagues who had never worked in first class before didn't really know a lot of that stuff. And it was very handy because one of the seats got stuck because there are like sensors, and if you put something like, you know, you have this like little pouch where you can put magazines and stuff in it. And if you put too much in there, then the sensor is gonna think that something is there and your seat can't move anymore. And I remembered that, and I actually managed to repair the problem that the passenger was facing. Everyone was super happy. I had like 7 passengers only, and that doesn't seem like a lot. But then I also had to do the galley myself. So I had to heat up the meals myself, I had to plate everything myself and stuff. And because of that, it was actually more work than I anticipated, but it was so much fun. I enjoyed every bit of it. I mean, I was a little lonely because I was the only one working up there, and all of my colleagues were in the other galleys, and yeah, but it was still so much fun. I loved it a lot. So yeah, that was a really interesting flight. I'm just gonna go into town right now because I actually got some new uniform dresses recently, and I had to get them altered, so I took them to the tailors. Let's go see how that worked out. I hope it turned out well. and I'm gonna show you a little bit around Salzburg. It's very gloomy today, so I'm not sure how much you're gonna see, but let's do this. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog a lot, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like this video, comment below if you have any questions, if you want to let me know about how you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.